students, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today's topic of discussion, simple and compound interest for SSC CGL exam. Before we start our discussion, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams, and click on the bell icon so that you get notification of all the videos that are uploaded on this channel. Okay, now let's begin our discussion. Here is a question 1 on your screen. Simple interest on a certain sum is 1/5 of the sum. The interest value here 1/5 of the sum, and the rate of interest percent per annum is 5 times the number of years. So rate of interest is equal to 5 times the number of years, and the interest value and the principal, how these are related. So interest is equal to how many times? 1/5 of the sum. Okay, then what to find? If the rate of interest increases by 3%, then how much will the simple interest in rupees be on rupees 5,600 for 6 years? Okay, first of all, find out the rate of interest. Now, what is the simple interest formula? PNR by 100 or PTR by 100 or PRT by 100. So, P, I am taking the P as a principal, N as a X. When N is equal to X, what is the R? R is equal to 5X by 100 is equal to P by 5. The value of interest is equal to 1/5 of the principal. Now, P and P gets cancelled. Now, the product of 5 and 5, 5 into 5, that is 25, 25, it goes exactly 4 times. X square is equal to 4, means X is equal to 2. What is X? The number of years. Number of years is equal to 2, means what is the rate percentage? 5 into 2, that is a 10%. If the rate of interest increases by 3, now it becomes 13%. Now at the rate of 13%, now 5,600 over a period of 6 years. Find out the interest value. So what to find? How much will be the simple interest? Now 0 and 0 get cancelled here. Now solving this, 6 times of 56, 6 times of 50, 300 plus 36. So 336 into 13. 6 into 13, 78. 3 times of 13, 39 plus 7. That is a 39 plus 7, that is 46. Now 39, 3 times of 13, 39 plus 4. 39 plus 4, that is 43. Now what is the value of interest? The value of interest is equal to 4,368. Answer choice 2. Second choice is the right option. Look at the next question on your screen. Ramesh has rupees 18,000. He deposited 7,000 in a bank at the rate of 5% per annum. 6,000 at the rate of 6% per annum. Simple interest. If he received rupees 1,160 as a simple interest at the end of 1 year, then the rate of interest per annum on the rest of the capital is total 18,000. The first value, first principal is 7,000, invested 1 year at a rate of 5% per annum. What is the second principal here? Second value is equal to 6,000, 1 year at a rate of 6% per annum. 7,000 plus 6,000, that is 13,000. Out of 18,000, 13,000 is invested, deposited into different banks. Now, what is the remaining value? The remaining value is equal to 18,000 minus 13,000. That is a 5,000. So 5,000, 1 year at a rate of R% per annum. Now the total value of the interest received, that is 1160. 1160 is the total interest. Now find out the value of R. Solving this zeros to 0, we can cancel. So solving zeros here, what is the next here? 5 into 70, that is a 350. 6 into 60, 360. 50 into R, that is a 50R, is equal to 1160. Okay. How much is the sum of these two numbers? By adding these two values, 710. 350 plus 360, that is 710. So 50R is equal to, take the 710 other side. So 1160 minus 710. What is the result? 450. By taking numbers on one side, variables on other side. Now 50R is equal to 450. How many times of 50 is equal to 450? Exactly 9 times. So what is the rate of interest? 9% per annum. Answer choice option 2. Second choice is the right answer. Okay. Example 3 on your screen. A cell phone is available for rupees 600 or rupees 300 cash down payment together with 360 to be paid after 2 months. Find the rate of interest charged under this scheme. Now what is the cost of the phone? 600 or 300 plus 360. 360 need to pay after 2 months. Now 600, that is the first. Second one, 300 plus 360 has to pay after 2 months. Now 600, already 300 paid, means remaining 300 he has to pay. On that 300, now he is paying 360, means 60 rupees he is paying as the interest for a period of 2 months. 2 months means how many years? 2 by 12. What is the rate of interest? Rate of interest to be find R by 100. So charging here 60 rupees on 300 for a period of 2 months. So 2 months means 2 by 12. Solving this. Now the cancellation here, 0 and 0 get cancelled. Now 2 into 3, the product of 2 and 3 is 6. 6 here, it goes 10 times. The value of R is equal to 120%. Yes, my dear students, what is the right choice? Option 1. First choice is the right answer. Okay. Now moving to the next example, question number 4 on your screen. A certain sum of money is given at a certain rate of simple interest for 6 years. Period of time is 6 years. Had it been given at 7% higher rate, it would have fetched 1512 more. Find the sum. Okay. Now what is the question here? A certain sum given here at a rate of certain rate of interest for 6 years. Had it been given for 7% higher rate of interest. The higher rate of interest means here the previous rate we don't know. So R percent, let us assume. So increase by 7%. So R plus 7. Now enables a person to get 1512. Means principal is same. Period of time is also same. Just only change in the value of R. Previously it was rate of interest R percent. Now it is R plus 7. Means rate increases by 7%. Principal, I am assuming P here. Time period, that is a constant. Now the rate of interest is 7%. On the same principal at the same time, 7% is enable a person to get 1512 extra. Means that is the interest on that principal for that period of time. Simplify here. Now what is the cancellation? 6 into 7, that is 42. Now 42, it goes how many times? 42 here it goes exactly 36 times. Now what is the value of the principal? The value of principal, that is 3600. Option 3. Third choice is the right answer. Okay. Next. A trader owes a merchant 9810 due in 1 year. But the trader wants to settle the account after 6 months. He wants to settle after 6 months. If the rate of simple interest is 9% per annum, how much cash should he pay? Okay. What is the value here? 9810. That is a due in 1 year at a rate of 9% per annum. When the principal is 100, if you are assuming the principal as 100%, what is the amount at the end of the 1 year at a rate of 9% per annum? That is 109. The value of 109 is given here as 9810. Find out the 100% value. Find out 100% value. So 9 times of 109, that is 981. So here it goes 90 times. So what is the value of the principal? 90 into 100, that is 9,000 rupees. 9,000, now he wants to pay, settle after 6 months. So 6 months means 9,000. 6 months means 6 by 12, 9% per annum. Now simplify this. Now the cancellation here, zeros to zeros we can cancel. 6, it goes exactly 2 times. 9 into 90, that is 810. 810 divided by 2. The result is 405. The value of the interest is 405. Principal is 9,000. What is the amount he has to pay at the end of 6 months? Means 9,000 plus 405, that is 9,405 rupees. 9405. Answer choice option 3. Answer choice is 3. Third choice is the correct option. Right. Look at the next example. A sum of rupees 10,000 is taken as a loan by Rajesh at a rate of 15% per annum, simple interest for 2 years. But Rajesh could not repay it at the agreed time and asked for an extension of 2 more years. 2 more years extension. Okay, so the lender included the interest amount for the period as a principal. Means at the end of the 2 years, whatever the amount received, that amount is taken as a principal. For the next 2 years at the same rate of interest, the total amount paid by Rajesh at the end of the year is. So what is the amount he paid at the end of the 4 years? Now 10,000 means that is the principal here. Period of time, that is 2 years. Rate of interest 15% per annum. Simplify, it will give value of interest. Of course, zeros to zero we can cancel. 2 into 15, that is 30. 30 into 100, that is 3,000. What happened here? After 2 years, the interest is added to the principal. Then it will become amount. So what is the amount at the end of the 2 years? 10,000 plus 3,000, that is 13,000. Now 13,000 is taken as a principal. Extended period, that is 2 years. For 2 years at a rate of, what is the rate? 15% per annum. 15% per annum. Now simplify. The cancellation 0 and 0 get cancelled. Now what is the result? 2 into 15, 30. 30 into 130. So zeros as it is zeros. So 30 into 130 means 2 zeros are there. 3 times of 13, 3,900. So what is the amount he has to pay in order to clear all the dues? What is the total amount means? Interest is equal to 3,900. Principal is equal to 13,000. Now sum of these two is equal to 16,900. So how much he has to pay at the end of the 4 years? That is 16,300. Answer choice 3. Okay. Now look at the next example on your screen. If rupees 1875 become 2625 in 4 years, what will rupees 24,000 become at the end of 9 years? At the end of 9 years at the same rate of interest under simple interest. Principal is 1875, amount is equal to 2625. How much is the difference? Here it is 125 less than 2000, that is 625 more, means 750 is the difference, that is the interest value. The value of interest is equal to 2625 minus 1875, that is 750. Now 750 is the interest on rupees 1875 over a period of means how many years? 4 years. What about the rate of interest? Rate of interest is not given, so we need to find out the rate of interest. So PNR by 100 is equal to interest. So 750 and 1875 into 4 into R by 100. Now what is the cancellation here? Just to simplify this. Now 750, is it possible to cancel 750 here? So 75, 10 times. 2 times of 75, 150. 187 minus 150. How much it is? 37. So what is the left here? 5. So 375. How many times of 75 is equal to 375? So here it is a 5 times. 5 times is equal to 25 here. So what it means? So 75, 10 times, 75, 25 times. Now 25 into 4 is 100. Here 100 gets cancelled. The rate of interest is equal to 10% per annum. Rate of interest 10% per annum. Now 24,000 over a period of 9 years at a rate of 10% per annum. What is a simple interest? Simply solving this, 0 and 0 get cancelled. Now 9 times of 24, that is a 2160. 2160, that is the interest value. What about the interest under this value? So what to find here? It will become the end of the 9 years. What will rupees become? So what is the value means here? Just add 24,000 plus interest value. What is the interest here? 21,600. The sum of these two is equal to amount. Now 600 as it is, here 4,500. The value of the amount is equal to 45,600. The answer choice option 2. Second choice is the right answer. Okay. Right. Next example on your screen. A total of rupees 2 lakh is divided into 2 parts for investing in different banks on simple interest. One yield 4% per annum while other 6% per annum. If the total interest at the end of 1 year equivalent to 4.7% per annum on the whole amount, the amount in rupees invested in each bank is respectively. Now one bank charging here interest as a 4%, other bank it is a 6%. Dear students, if you answer this question by using the allegation concept, you will get very easily. It is very easy to find out the answer by using allegation concept. So 4% and 6%. So what is the mean here? Mean is equal to 4.7%. Just observe the difference. What is the difference? 4 and 4.7. The difference is 0.7. 0.7%. 6 and 4.7, the difference is 1.3%. Now remove the decimal as well as the percentage, cancel, simplify it. So the values are 13:7. 13:7 means by adding these two we get 20 as the sum of the ratios. 2 lakh by 20 means one part is equal to how much here? 10,000. So 10,000 into 7, 70,000. 10,000 into 13, 1,30,000. So here each part means 2 lakh by 20. So each part is equal to 10,000. So 10,000 into 13, 1,30,000. 10,000 into 7, that is 70,000. So what are the respective parts? 130 and 70 means option 4. Choice 4 is the right answer. Now next example on your screen. Naman borrows a sum of rupees 348,020, 3,48,020 rupees at the rate of 8% per annum, simple interest. At the end of the first year, he repays 15,090 towards return of principal amount borrowed. If Naman clears all his pending dues at the end of the second year, including the interest payment that occurred during the first year, how much does he pay at the end of the second year? 3,48,000. 3,48,020. This is the original principal. What is the interest at the end of the first year? Let me check here. 348,020, 1 year at a rate of 8% per annum. At a rate of 8% per annum, what is the interest at the end of the first year? Now 0 and 0 get cancelled. Multiply 8 times of the number. Now 8 into 02, that is 16. 8 into 8, 64. 64 means I am taking 4, 6 carry forward. Now 8 into 4, 32. 32 plus 6, 38. Now 3 carry forward. 24 plus 3, 27. By 10 means decimal. What is the interest here? 27,841.6. That is the interest at the end of the first year. What happened here? 15,090 he paid towards the principal at the end of the first year. So 15,000. 15,090. 15090. Now just subtract this from the initial value. Now what is the difference here? 70 and here 29 and it is 33. Am I right? Okay. So 29, 332930. That is the principal. On this value 332930. Again 1 year means second year. What is the rate of interest? 8% per annum. Now find out the second year interest. Second year interest means now this is the first year and the second year. 0 and 0 get cancelled. Now just observe. 8 into 3, that is 24. 72 plus 2, 74. Now 16 plus 7, 23. Now 24 plus 2, 26. 24 plus 2, 26. By 10 means 26, 63, 4.4. Now what is the amount he has to pay at the end of the second year to clear all his dues? Means now 332930 plus first year interest. What is the first year interest? 27,841.6. And the second year, at the end of the second year, that is 26634.4. Now adding all these values, 6 plus 4, that is a 10, 1 carry forward, 6. Now 0, 1 carry forward, 24, 2. Now 2 means here 7. 1 carry forward. 1 carry forward means here it is a 8 and a 3. So what is the right choice? Please check it. So 387,406. 387,406 means 3,87,406. Answer choice option 3. Third choice is the right answer. Okay. Next. What annual installment will discharge a debt of rupees 26,160 due in 4 years at 6% per annum simple interest? Okay. Annual installment. How many installments here? 4 years at a rate of 6% per annum. Dear student, just I am assuming here first installment as 100. I am taking first installment as 100. So no charge on the first installment. Now second installment after 1 year is paying means after 1 year under simple interest he charges 6%. So 6% means 100 rupees, 6% means 6 rupees is the interest. 100 plus 6, 106. The value of 100 will become 106 after. Okay. Now after second year, at the end of the second year, third year, now when you observe, this is the first installment, the second and the third and the fourth. When you observe here, first installment at the time, second installment after 1 year, third installment after second year, next after third year. So what is the result here? The value will become 100 will become 106, 112 or 118. What is the total value here? Total value if you observe 436. When 100 rupees is the installment, he is clearing a debt of 436. And what to find here? When the due is 26,160, then what is his annual installment? Okay, doing cross multiplication. So 100 into 26,160 by 436. 6 times of 436. 6 times of 6, 36. 3 carry forward. 3 into 6, 18 plus 3, 21. 2 carry forward. 6 into 4, 24 plus 2, that is 26. Here it goes exactly 60 times. So what is the annual installment? That is 6,000 rupees. Answer choice option 2. Second choice is the right answer. Okay. Dear students, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Time for bank exams. To get more videos on subject videos on bank, SSC, CGL, insurance, railway and other related examinations. Now, social media channel links are given in the description box. The channels are Telegram channel, YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. For classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center. For online courses, you can enroll at t4e.info/bank SSC online. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.